Reloading.
Kill confirmed. Specialist. Kill confirmed.
Hey, give me this right here.
Reloading.
Hit 'em up. This how we roll. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Yo, what's poppin', man? It's Caution Young 97. Now, this video gonna be quite long. It's almost an hour, but I promise you,
Kill confirmed.
these clips is gonna be real fast. Like they gonna be zooming through it like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Like it's not gonna seem that long once you start watching the video. And you know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy the first little clips of me fighting randoms. You know what I'm saying? Like this still going on. You know what I'm saying? The gameplay right here. So you gonna see the real purpose of my video. I just wanted to do the intro. I never did a video like this. So I was like, let me try this, and I like it. Okay. So yeah. This video is basically Modern Warfare compared to the Cold War Alpha that we played a few on PS4. You know what I'm saying? Like I had jotted down 10 things I wanted to do. You know, so I tried to make it as short as possible, but I had certain content and the length, so I couldn't really trim stuff how I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like it is crazy. But I ended up putting I think about 9 things down. It's all good things. It's like mantling is one, time to kill is one, reload animation, speed is one, grenade animation is one, mobility, hip fire accuracy.
Teammate, what are you looking? Kill
Got
confirmed.
them niggas mad on them. What it was? Sniping, speed. What was the other one? I said mantling, I think. If I didn't, there's another one too. And there was it was another one. Y'all gonna see it, but basically, I wanted to compare my gameplay to, you know what I'm saying, like the Modern Warfare versus the Cold War. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I don't know when. I probably won't. Cause like this video took me like a couple days. So I was procrastinating on making this video. So like the beta, I'm gonna have some gameplay from that. I still got a lot of alpha gameplay. I plan on dishing out before the beta drop. The beta dropping like about a week. But you know what I'm saying?
You got gold? This is off-brand ballpark.
I have the original go. I got the grind go. I just bought that one. I like the shininess on there. He stupid. I still want his ass for that though. That was funny. But it basically, the video is gonna be like quite long. I just want to do a little intro. I'm gonna be talking about the stuff. The first video is gonna be like, the first clip is gonna be about mobility, how the mobility is in Modern Warfare versus Cold War, and it's coming up right now. And then I'm gonna cut this video off so you just gonna hear me talking. You ain't gonna see no, you know what I'm saying, like nothing that. Alright, peace. So yeah, this is the mobility clip I was talking about. So I try to get the best mobility I could get for my clips. Reminder, these are just random clips I just pull from like my files off my game. Like a lot of clips is either old or newish. I'm talking about Modern Warfare, you know what I'm saying? All the Cold War don't, you know what I'm saying? All them is new, so I'm not really talking about that. But I like the mobility in Modern Warfare. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the loud feet. I just adapt with the feet. Like I know they ain't loud, so I move a certain way. Either like basically what I mean is like I still rush, I run and gun. I just move very strategically how I do it. Cause I know people be camping around corners, so I make sure I pick the corners while I run and gun. So like that. So it's just like it was a learning curve because COD was never like that. You know, so it was never trying to be like a stealthy gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Josie Cop be tripping. Like he said he wanted to bring back the old stealth gameplay style like that. But man, I'm like, bro, they already got search and destroy, bro. You tripping? But yeah, it's the mobility on Modern Warfare. See, on Cold War, I like it so smooth, crisp. I never played Black Ops 4, so you know what I'm saying. I never experienced that type of like mobility. You know what I'm saying.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
So it's like, if I had to say which one like moved the fastest, I mean, I would kind of give it to Modern Warfare, but that's only because tactical sprint. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a dead silence, you can move as fast as you kill enemies, but then you burn out. You don't really have tactical sprint all the time. Whereas Cold War, you had that running start speed, and then you don't get like no fatigue in your sprint. So man, in my opinion, I have to get the mobility to Cold War, cause you could just rush endlessly. Like, look at this game right here. Like, just iron him down. It's like how they able to maneuver right there, climb over that, and just do that. Yeah, it's way better than Modern Warfare. So in my opinion, the mobility around, I give the I'm gonna have to give it to Cold War. Cause it's way easier to move around and slide and like really got that jam. Automatically. So Cold War won the first round. See, I'm gonna say this, bro. Mantling Modern Warfare has always been kind of clunky, and like if you play Warzone, you can't even mantle over rocks. I always feel like that was stupid. Cause how y'all got trained soldiers, but they can't even climb over like little rocks, but they can climb over the same height of dumpsters and boxes and cars. Multiplayer. That don't make no sense whatsoever. Yeah, I know Warzone gonna be in both of the Call of Duties, but still now Warzone was introduced in Modern Warfare. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, if you look at this gameplay of Cold War, look how I mess over this bus right here like this. Like, you see that, bro? You can never do that in Modern Warfare. But at the same time, while I was playing this match right here, I didn't even try to do that. I was just trying to jump, and I ended up climbing over the bus on accident. And I was like, whoa. Caught me off guard. But I feel like we mantling over cars. I feel like it's kind of the same. But on Cold War, you could jump. Like, you see that wall right there? I could jump over that whole little wall right there. I could jump over. I could mantle like just over high stuff, high objects, environment. So in my opinion, we come down to round 2 with the mantling. Cold War got it. So Cold War is 2-0. Modern Warfare is 0-2 for mobility and mantling. On to the third round, grenade animation. Now, when I first played Modern Warfare, I didn't like how long it took to throw a grenade. I feel like it took too long, because the minute I released the grenade, I'm dead. There's somebody shooting at me. But in Cold War, but this is the I'm talking about Cold War, it took way too long to throw a grenade. Like, I'm gonna have my opinion upon grenade animation, you know what I'm saying? And grenade tossing speed, like, it gonna change during the beta for release. But in the alpha, I didn't like how I was throwing with my left hand. I got used to it though, but I'm right-handed, so it was kind of weird to me. And it took, I'll say, like tossing like smoke grenade, it was kind of quick, but grenade, man, throwing a frag grenade on Cold War take too long. It's like it take like 3 seconds, whereas like Modern Warfare it take like 2. So I had to get a third round to Modern Warfare. So Modern Warfare is 1-2, Cold War is 2-1 for the grenade animation plus speed. But I do like how on Cold War they bite the pin and toss the grenade like in real life, but they should speed it up a little bit. Pretty sure they're gonna change it in beta. On to the 4th round, reload speed. Alright, so I kinda missed a couple key ingredients in this round, the 4th round. I didn't have the perk so you can reload fast. But on Cold War, I had used the fast mag, and it's not really fair because they have fast mag on Cold War. They don't got fast mag on it. They got a perk that lets you reload fast. I didn't equip that on none of my weapons though. So if I had to give it to one of them, I would say Cold War got it by a couple of speed in the reload speed animation. Like I'm gonna say this, even though I didn't use the perk for reload speed on Modern Warfare, if I had to compare the two, I'll say Cold War is like a slight bit faster with its standard reload 30 or 40 mag, you know what I'm saying, and ammunition. As you can see, like that was real fast. I got the fast mag on here. Like these numbers I'm about to say not really the accurate numbers, but I'll say reloading speed with the little fast perk on Modern Warfare, it's like 1.0 seconds. In Cold War, it's like 0.5 seconds. On to the 5th round. So in Cold War, it's like 3-1. You know what I'm saying? So Modern Warfare is 1-3. Around this is the 5th round. The sniper speed. Yeah, zooming in on snipers on this is real slow. Like real talk. It's kind of the reason why I never sniped upon here. Like I snipe in gunfight, but I don't like hard scoping like this. You know what I'm saying? I like aim down sight and bam. I ain't to my quick scope neither. I don't quick scope. But I like to snipe in the Cold War, even though they gonna change it though. It was real fast, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, you know what I'm saying, this right here, you see what I'm talking about when I say zooming in just slow. Like look at that, that's so slow. In real life, it's not that slow. That's why I never sniped up on here. And I snipe on Battlefield. I don't like sniping in Modern Warfare. It's cheesy to me. But I like the new marksman rifle they do have. The R700. Let you know. Yeah, got him. He thought he was safe behind that shield though.
10 seconds. That is the way. On to the next round.
And it's like I don't really care what textures you put on your sniper in Modern Warfare. It's still gonna be slower compared to like Cold War. So I'm gonna give you my opinion who won this round in the sniper department round 5 when the Cold War come up.
That is the way. On to the next.
So here we go. I look how cooked that is.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have come.
But in my honest opinion, like Modern Warfare, it would have been way better if Joe Cott didn't direct it in the way he's trying to direct it, trying to make it like a stealth gameplay, trying to protect all these little garbage players. All you know, it's like he made this game with a lot of handicaps. It's not beneficial for the good players who work and grind for their skills over the years of playing that game. You feel me? So it's more so difficult in winning and in like the skill department, cause you can have all the skill in the world, but skill-based matchmaking it'll just put you up against like players that camp and you know what I'm saying, it's just all type of stupid stuff. But like look at this sniping, bro. Like you compare this to Modern Warfare, like what you just seen in my other clips. This is way faster. You don't have to hard scope nothing there. And then I don't like Modern Warfare sniping because you got small maps. I don't like sniping on small maps. Like this is like a more so medium, long range, close quarter type map. But yeah, Cold War won that round too. So on to the 6th round, TTK. See, I got core and I got hustle gameplay. This is core gameplay.
Kill confirmed.
So they said they had boosted up the health to like 150 in Cold War, but I couldn't really tell. I don't know what the TTK up in Modern Warfare is. And most of my guns are core. I had FJ, so I'll do a little bit more damage.
Kill confirmed.
But it's like with this round, it's kind of confusing. Cause like the 150 health on Cold War didn't really feel like 150 health. It felt like 120. It felt like 120, 115 or something.
Kill confirmed.
But I know like in Modern Warfare, it's kind of like I feel like Cold War TTK is quicker than Modern Warfare. But yeah, I just want to see this clip right here. This clip right here was funny. He didn't even see me coming. You know, he heard them shots. And his homeboys around that corner too. Look at him. He needs some milk. I kind of feel like in TTK department, I feel like it's kind of a tie.
Get aggressive. Falling behind.
I gotta see a little bit more footage right quick. He was halfway there, so I'm not gonna include him.
Taking Bravo.
Yeah, it's a little bit more faster in Cold War. But like I said, this is the alpha. We will be playing the beta. And ain't no telling how the TTK might be up on there.
Taking A. Charlie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a Cold War. Even though they say it's 150 health, I still feel like you kill quicker on here. Shit, I'm gonna have to give it a Cold War.
Hostile frag grenade.
But like I said, like this is the alpha, so during the beta and the full release, all the TTK and all the other things could be subjected to change later on. You know what I'm saying? Cause like in alphas and betas, the devs all try to make it the most fun experience for you, seal the deal so you can buy the game. Then when you get the game, they change the game. Cause they get out of data. You know what I'm saying? They analyze the data so like that, and they change the game to best working. You know what I'm saying? Like they changed it so like when Modern Warfare did, like they did the same thing, but what they did was like they catered to the garbage players, stuff like that, so everybody can win. Like you might win around and lose around, or win. You know what I'm saying? It's like a repetitive thing. So it's not like you just won't win every game, even though you better than everybody. That's stupid. So we'll see. I honestly feel like after the season 1 and 2, we'll see the direction the game really going in. Cause season 1 and 2, that's when they determine the skill-based players they have in their pocket, stuff like that. Oh yeah, another reason why I give it to Cold War and TTK department, time to kill, because the mobility. So it's like you could easily maneuver and flex somebody, and like with the speed you have, you know, with mobility and maneuvering, you could easily kill somebody, and like just do that like that, just maneuver, move around. Modern Warfare is kind of locked in, like you limited to what you can do until the 7-round hip fires. See, I mean, I like hip firing on Modern Warfare. It's dope. Like it's real clutch. I got some good gameplays, like some new gameplay I ain't put in this video. But I do like the hip firing on this. Like certain weapons I have, I don't have to aim down sight all the time. I could just hip fire and just run through the whole lobby. So it's pretty dope. Stuff like that. But I'm playing hardcore at the same time too, so it's kind of different. And the reason why I play hardcore because the TTK Modern Warfare, man. That's why I gave it the Cold War, man. I like hip firing the Modern Warfare, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the TTK Modern Warfare is the reason why I play hardcore in Modern Warfare and gave the round to Cold War, because Modern Warfare take too many bullets to kill somebody, bro. It take like half a whole clip of a 30 mag to kill somebody, and it's just ridiculous.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, so as you can see, hip firing on this, it's like that. Basically, hip firing up on Cold War is slightly kind of better, cause you got the little reticle icon when you hitting, you know what I'm saying, hitting your enemy. And like I said, you still got the mobility too, so you can really yeah, really inflict damage and maneuver. Whereas like Modern Warfare, you kind of stuck in like a little slow walking pace animation speed. And you know, see, I'm not picking favorites, because I do like Modern Warfare. I still plan on playing Modern Warfare even when this game come out, Cold War. But I still would be playing it because I like Modern Warfare. There's some things I like about the game. It feels so good. You know what I'm saying? It sound good, the guns sound good, good cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd invest so much time in that game. You think I'm about to just give it up? Nah. But I'm just keeping 100% real. And there's some aspect you gotta hip fire on. It's like look at that shotgun hip fire. It's just dope. But look at that. Like, you saw how quick and easy that was. And this core. This ain't hardcore. See, man, I'm gonna have to get this round. Another one for Cold War, man. Look at that. Enough said, man.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Spy plane established overhead.
Heads up, Fred.
Oh yeah, just because Cold War running these rounds, that doesn't mean Modern Warfare is trash or it's a bad game. It's a great game. It just, like I said, the devs put slight handicaps to make the game difficult for good players to really enjoy it. Like skip-based matchmaking, loud feet, doors, shields, and all this stupid stuff they put in the game for bad players, so they could win a match. And it's just dumb. Like KD Warriors, they all about the KD. As long as they win, as long as they aim with a good KD, that's all they mad about. Like, that's all I don't think they care about. They don't care about high kill games or getting a dub. They want to camp, protect the KD. You don't get nothing for having a good KD. You don't get no trophy. You don't get no medal. Nigga, you don't get no cookie for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is lame. People just want to brag about their KD like that means something, but they don't determine the skill of a player. You feel me? Gotta play the match with a person who camped out, mouthing on the wall just to protect his KD. I'm like, bro, how is that even fun? And they ended up winning the match because they just camped, so all my team kept running towards them. Also, since season 6 dropped from Modern Warfare, man, I noticed every match I get into, the enemy team is camping, my team is rushing. Every match, like, I never get an enemy team that just rush. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. And they kept giving me like the big maps, so everybody just camping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't played Shoe House or Vacant or Crash. I haven't played like small medium maps for so long with Modern Warfare. So The game is just tripping. The game is good and trash, but it's still a great game though. Better than all the other cards, except for this one though. So let's on to the round 8. Gun sounds of chaos. Let's get it. So for this round, it's really about how good the gun sounds are and how much chaos is in the game, like how fun it is, like explosions, game modes, stuff like that. Like almost had life, death. Well, I'm gonna say death experience, but you clustered up and you ain't die. You killed the enemy, stuff like that. It's basically what this round about. So everybody already know Cold War. The Cold War Alpha gun sound like straight shit. You hear me? Just off top, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know Modern Warfare won this round in the gun sounds department. Chaos wise, so get to it. Like you hear all the gun sounds? Listen.
DZ secured. DZ contested. Throwing grenade. Precision airstrike available. Check fire! Check fire! Enemy gunship inbound. Take cover. Enemy has captured the DZ.
Like you hear that? That sound amazing. Like Modern Warfare Alpha was the reason why a lot of people bought the game, cause how good the gun sound, how they felt. Like they looked it good, they sounded good, they felt like you were shooting a real gun. Like we were playing on 2v2 gunfight then, you know what I'm saying, during the little alpha. So that's all we had multiplayer. But just by us using the little handguns that we had and the weapons we had at our disposal, then it showed us right there and there how good the guns was gonna sound, how they felt. Like it sold us right there and there. It wasn't even the maps, it was just the guns. It just sounded great. And like I'm talking about core come up. But like listen to this. This sound great, right? Sound like real guns, right? Don't sound like nothing that genetic. You know what I'm saying? Made up gun sounds. There's so many games we having. And I'm gonna be honest, I tweeted at David Von Ho. I told him strictly how I felt. I said, bruh, guns sound and look like straight ish, bruh. I ain't say ish, I said, you know what I'm saying? I said the word, but I was bold with my stuff. Like I wasn't finna cap nothing. I had to let him know because I want him to see what the community was saying. Cause I'm pretty sure other people said the same thing, pros and all. But Modern Warfare got it. You know what I'm saying? They got the good gun sound. That's why people come back, cause the guns feel sound real. That's the most important thing about the game. Like the maps come second. You feel me? The guns first. They just sounded good, man. Like every gun sound like the actual gun in real life. You feel like you're shooting the real guns in real life. You don't feel like you're just shooting a video game gun. Like you play Tomb Raider or something like that. Tomb Raider feel like you're just playing like a video game, shooting a Tomb Raider gun, not like no real gun. Whereas this Call of Duty, feel like you're shooting a real weapon in real life, and they got the real gun sounds from real life. That's why. See, I applaud them in that. Like real talk. That's real talk. They use real gun sounds, not no fake made up stuff. And with the chaos, you got Shipment. I don't know if Shipment will be in Black Ops Cold War. I stopped playing Black Ops, so I don't know if Shipment was in Black Ops. But I know they're gonna have some type of small map like Shipment. There's a lot of chaos in the game modes and maps they have. It's like that. And that's what really got me like still playing Modern Warfare, even though they got the problems. I just deal with it. Sometimes you just gotta deal with stuff, man. Like, honestly. But yeah, man. I'm just not finishing up this video. It is currently what today's date? October 7th, Wednesday. The day before the beta drop. So I just read all the patch notes for the beta. They changed a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. I'm gonna enjoy it. But I'm continue talking about this. You know, this video is Modern Warfare versus the Alpha. So I want to do a Modern Warfare full game versus the beta, then Modern Warfare versus the full game of Cold War. But I don't got time for all that, man. I might do it. But like I was saying previously. Yeah, the gun sound nice in this mode. I wonder how the gun sound's gonna sound when the official Cold War drop. It sound like niggas shooting like I don't know, some generic pop guns or something. But man, bruh, I'm not gonna lie. I had played a game. What it was? I think it was Free Fall. I'm gonna talk about Cold War in a minute. I played like Free Fall, something like no Team Deathmatch. I really witnessed who the KD people be, like people who be talking about KDs, which KD, those be the ones that be camping, mounting on walls and corner trying to protect their KDs. Don't really rush, they be camping, bro. That's lame. But yeah, let's talk about the gun sounds of Cold War. Like I said, it sound really generic. Like if you listen to like the bullets, you see what I'm talking about. Hold up. And they also fixed the grenade animation and the speed, so it'll be faster. Like that. That don't really sound like no gun. You know what I mean? It sound like one of them Tomb Raider weapons or something. But you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm used to it now since I played the alpha for a couple days. Oh yeah, I like this part. I'm gonna shut up right quick. See, he thought he was gonna catch me lag. He thought he was smart with it. I said, nah, homie. Get your ass back in that window, nigga. See, that was funny. So when I first did that, I was rolling on the ground laughing. So I was like, damn. But I'm gonna say this though. I mean, the gun sounds, they sound alright. They feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like the game still play good. Like you get used to the gun sounds. Like once you play the game, the alpha or the beta or the full game, you'll get used to the gun sounds eventually. Cause the gun sounds really don't play a part, you know what I'm saying, in your skills anyway. It's just a necessity people want, you know what I'm saying. We want it to sound realistic and good, cause Modern Warfare sound realistic and good, even though that game's ass, you know what I'm saying. Me like, I wonder how snipers gonna be. They said they got aim assist on sniping, so I don't think people will really hit their shots. And these random people in my live, they just talking. One dude trying to show his girl how to play the game and something like that. But with aim assist, my problem with aim assist was basically it'll lock on to an enemy and it wouldn't go exactly where I'm aiming at. It'll just lock on to where the enemy is. So if the enemy strafe or jump or slide or stuff like that, duck, it's going to where the enemy is going. Like it's not like if I'm steady aiming straight, I'm not moving it, and the enemy move, my aim is gonna move while my, you know what I'm saying, consent. I'm like, bruh, I didn't do that. That was my problem with aim assist. So I never liked aim assist. So since there will be aim assist now upon sniping, I don't know if it's just for console. I'm gonna turn aim assist off anyway, so pretty much gonna be the same for me. You know what I'm saying? I think snipers won't really have that much free will to snipe because aim assist is gonna mess them up, but they won't know that. And people be talking about, why would you play Call of Duty without aim assist? Because I'm not trash. I don't need it. That's like telling a PC player, why are you playing on PC? You know what I'm saying? Without aim assist. They don't need aim assist. You feel me? They got all them advantages, but I don't need no PC or aim assist. I'm good overall, man. Yeah. He got suppressing his AK, but like that sounded that sound kind of trash, like real talk. So, I mean, like with or without the suppressor, I expect the weapons to sound a little bit different. They got the Black Ops 4 cartoony sounds to their gun weapons. I never was a fan of that. That's why I never played Black Ops 4. It was just too cartoony for me. Even though I play games like Apex Legends, that's cartoony, but I kind of stopped playing Apex because I see where they going with the game, and I'm not for it, bro. So I'm just sticking to COD, Battlefield, just straight shooters like that. I'm not finna play on Battle Royales. Battle Royales finna take a whole dive, bro, in the game department. It's over with. I think I used some other weapons in this clip when I was talking about gun sounds.
Enemy took A. Hostile artillery targeting active.
That's the part.
Hostile artillery targeting active. Enemy FCXT detected. Thanks for the work. Spy plane terminated. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Hostile artillery targeting active. Incoming artillery. Enemy spy plane. Securing Bravo. Losing C.
He lets you go doing that. And that's the same nigga that killed you since the last game. That's the nigga with the sniper.
We're being dominated. Get aggressive.
You got niggas right in the front.
Yeah, so this is gonna be it for the gun sounds and chaos. Modern Warfare got the dub for this one, you know what I'm saying? For the chaos and stuff like that, in my opinion. Just gonna give it to Modern Warfare. I think they're so Modern Warfare is gonna be 2-6, Cold War is gonna be 6-2 on to the next round 9. Footstep audio. This is where a lot of people in Modern Warfare had issues with the footstep audio. It's too loud during the beginning of Modern Warfare. And some people now are trolling because they don't play Search and Destroy. They say footsteps are too quiet. Y'all niggas don't move y'all count. If you running the gun, you gonna hear footsteps. You gonna hear your own footsteps. If you don't run the gun, you're not gonna hear no footsteps because you're not moving. And people, the game mode you playing, people don't move. So you know them trolls. Modern Warfare had the loudest footsteps in any COD I ever played. Yeah, just listen up. Oh yeah, one more thing. I chose this map Rest because they have a sand map on Cold War, so I'm gonna compare those two sand maps footsteps with each other instead of just in a regular map. You know what I'm saying? But I will choose another map besides this map that you've seen for like a cement surface type pavement, so you can understand what I'm talking about. Footsteps audio. So alright, peace.
HQ contested. We're taking the HQ. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Taking control. Team deathmatch. Get out there. Provoke the company. Hold ahead.
do it after this. That's what I did. P5.
Enemy at the container.
Clap some. Alright, bet.
Halfway there.
Running back on the other side of the wall. I see him over there.
Friendly UAV online. Allied cruise missile away.
Teammate.
Right there.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Yeah, so the footsteps in Modern Warfare is so loud, you can tell when the enemy is coming a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is ridiculous. This nigga capping on the stool like a trash can. But, like, in the sand map I just showed you, you know, so I had to add a different clip because when I was talking during the previous clip, you couldn't really hear the footsteps. But you can hear the footsteps, though. You feel me? Like, it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walking on sand, you're not supposed to really hear no feet, so you're not supposed to hear no thud. The only thing you hear is dun 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 dun. But at the same time, it's a lot of chaos, so you can really hear no footsteps on that sand map. But I just wanted to include that since Cold War got satellite. But yeah, Modern Warfare is just basically like the campers don't have to move; they can just listen out and camp, use claymores, proximity mines, and all that trash stuff they be using to their best advantage, and they can really get a dub. And this is the thing with me. I don't like losing to people I have more kills than. You feel me? I get more kills in every match than niggas that be camping that be beating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all won the match, but y'all lost the battle though. You feel me? I'm outgunning y'all. You know what I'm saying? That make no sense. And because of like of the audio, they'll be expecting you to come around that corner, they'll be ready. They'll just be aiming down sight, mounted on something, a wall, a box. It's really stupid. Listen to these footsteps right quick. Like, do you hear this? It sound like you running with, like, it's like you walk through a whole lake and got your whole socks wet, and that's how it perfectly sound for all audio feet. You feel me? It just sound like your socks and shoes got wet, and now you just bumping around like an elephant. You know what I'm saying? But leave the Josie cat. Oh, I wanted to bring back the stealthy gameplay to the tradition. Nigga, what card was you playing, nigga? You don't even play the game that you made, bro. Like that, well, that you directed. You feel me? You don't even play the game you directed. You play World of Tanks, nigga. Search and Destroy is all about audio and all shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All the sneaky stuff. Like, nigga, quit it, bro. That nigga trash, bro. His whole dream was just to make them richer by us players suffer, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we obviously is having a hard time playing this game, bro. Like traditionally, bro, I can only play this game like 3 matches max before I just say F it and just get off unless I'm just streaming and I just say forget it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna deal with it. But yeah, man, let's go to the Cold War footstep audio. Let's listen out.
Enemy has Charlie. Securing Bravo. B secure. We lost Bravo. Securing Alpha. Taking Bravo. Losing B. Enemy spy plane inbound. Securing A. We lost Bravo. A secure.
See, this is what I'm talking about when I say Cold War has some good, decent footsteps audio. Like, you don't really even hear nothing. You just hear pitter patter. Not no thud, 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 thud. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you walking on the sand to the like the more tougher terrain, like what I'm currently on right here, the tougher terrain, this terrain that's not sand, the footstep audio, and I'm gonna say this, I'm using the ninja perk. So it should hush my feet up. At the same time, it don't really make your feet quiet. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still better than like the dead silence in Modern Warfare, because people can still hear you coming. Like I don't think they really have to do it. Just really like turn the volume up and just listen out. They'll hear you coming even if you got dead silence. But this, a person really won't hear you coming. They just have to rely on seeing you. You can sneak up on people, or unless you just let off a shot on mistake or something like that. But even though they could kind of hear you. Like, some people want the footstep audio to be real quiet. I don't want it to be real quiet. Like, Cold War balance it out. It's where it need to be. Like, if you crouch walking, they most likely won't hear you. That's what crouching supposed to be. You're not supposed to be heard. You feel me? But they do have like the sprint off speed thing, and then like your footstep audio might be a tad bit loud, but not loud like to the point where you get caught like off guard. Like, oh, he's coming this way, you know what I'm saying? Let's prepare. You know what I'm saying? Won't have no time to prepare because the footstep audio is real low. It's like this dude right here, he didn't hear me right there. My point. So yeah, so for around that, Cold War got it. They won the footsteps audio, man. So in total, Cold War is 7-2. Modern Warfare is 2-7. They equal up to 9 rounds. I was gonna add another thing to this, but it's gonna be an hour. This already 45 minutes. So yeah, man, how it's looking? Cold War just overall better, and this just the alpha. You know what I'm saying? I'm comparing the alpha to the full game of Modern Warfare, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that should tell you a lot. You feel me? Nothing else to say, man. But hey, man, just enjoy the rest of this gameplay footage, and what's the like and subscribe, man. The notification bell if you enjoy the content, or if you want to stay up to date with my daily content or my streams. Yeah, do that. I will be on Cold War. I still will be playing Modern Warfare too. I don't care, man. You ain't running me from the damn game. Hell nah, bro. I'm gonna bust out heads, PC players, Xbox, y'all, PS4 niggas, all y'all. Everybody gets something. I'm gonna get me against the world, man. Cause I might be a PS4 player, but man, if you in my lobby, you out. Straight up. But yeah, man, like, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.
I ran around, didn't I?
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Damn.
Artillery targeting detected.
Made me think that
Incoming artillery.
got 8. Oh, let's see. Damn, get that bad look on me. Cause I sure was smashed that.
Hostile attack helicopter inbound.
Back to that bitch.
Enemy spy plane inbound.